Hey, what's going on, people? Today's video is my dad, the affair he had with his mistress and the email she sent me. So we're going back to when I was a kid, yeah? My dad married my stepmom. Now, my stepmom weren't anything to fucking write home about. She weren't anything decent to look at. Most men wouldn't have married her, bruv. Well, my dad fucked up, realised his fucking mistake and thought, fuck, am I staying home with her? And I don't blame him, bruv. He went and had an affair, right? So he had an affair with this woman in Kent called Paulette, bruv. Paulette was fucking pengaling. She had some sick fucking back off. She had some big fucking tits, sexy eyes, sexy lips, bruv. This was wifey material, okay? Not my stepmom. So don't blame my dad for fucking hooking up with this bird. So he's having this affair with her. He's built a outhouse in the garden at one point. So he's basically living there, yeah? And he showed me my stepbrother, my stepsister. I went and told my stepmom, and she was like, no, you're lying, I don't want to believe you. Okay, well, this is funny, right? So my dad's back and forth. I'm saying to me mum, where's my dad? And she goes, your dad's, it's windy and he rid his motorbike to Kent and he can't get home because it's dangerous on the bridge. I sit there and think to myself, love, it's the bridge from Essex to Kent. It's the tunnel back from Kent to Essex. He'll tell you any old bullshit and you'll believe it, fucking divvy Joey Birds, mate. Right, he must have loved that, having some proper div like that. I believe anything, mate. Right, so this is going on for a long fucking time, right? And I don't blame him, mate. So my stepmum's all lonely at home with the kids, being abusive to me. And fucking dad's living the life of Riley, innit? Okay, so this goes on for a long fucking time. I've left home all sorts. It's still going on, mate. And my stepmum's still putting up with it, pretending it ain't happening and burying her head in the sand like a fucking ostrich, yeah? Well, 2010, yeah, I'm in my flat and I get this random email. Now, this random email's from Paulette. And Paulette basically is saying a big apology to me for everything my dad's done to me. I'm thinking, this is so strange. I'm reading through this email and this email hurts. Basically, it's my life story on paper. It's saying my dad set out to destroy me. He set out to ruin me. The things he had done to my mum when I was younger, my real mum. He disowned my mixed race girl basically for fun, my daughter. And if her son was ever to have a mixed race child or get with a mixed race or a black girl, she was to disown his child, disown the grandchild as well, and her child. Okay, what a fucking nasty narc, right? So this email hurts, bruv. I told my stepmum and she was like, why would Paulette want to message you? Same reason she's fucking your husband, love. Probably can't keep her mitts to herself and that. Fucking open it up, yeah? Well, I'm going through this email and she's talking about my dad stealing all her kids' stuff and a lot of her belongings because she didn't want to fuck him no more or something, or didn't have money for rent. And long story, turns out a PlayStation 2 and a load of games have been taken from her child. It all registered then, innit? Just before my daughter was born, my dad come home and bunged a bag in front of me. My dad never gave me no gifts or presents, bruv. He bunged this bag in front of me, a PlayStation 2 and a load of games. And I confirmed that was that kid's fucking PlayStation stolen from him. That's pure fucking grimy, mate. Pure fucking nastiness. Now, if I'm lying in this video, why did my dad get taken to divorce court by my stepmum, and why did my stepmum take my dad for a lot of fucking money? So obviously the story's true, and he went on to have his strokes or heart attacks and get with a fat bird, so he went downhill, didn't he? Huh.